Water, our most precious natural resource. Where there is water, there is life and prosperity. That's why man's quest for clean water is as old as civilization itself. In Southern California, where water is not naturally abundant, we face especially tough ongoing challenges on how to protect and manage our water resources. Now, more demand, drought, economic, financial, and political concerns have put added strain on our ability to maintain a clean water supply. And when you consider that Orange County's population will increase by 500,000 people in the next 15 years, there's a real sense of urgency about what we're doing to manage our water issues now and in the future. Those issues create real and immediate concerns for public agencies charged with ensuring Orange County maintains a high quality of life. That's why the work we do at the Orange County Sanitation District is so important. You probably don't think much about what happens to the water you use after you flush the toilet or wash dishes in your sink. But we do. We are dedicated to understanding how water impacts your life. Then we take the right steps to protect the public's health and the environment by treating wastewater. We make it safe and clean so that it can be recycled back into the environment. One important mission that we take very seriously. Now, the stakes are high because we serve 2.5 million people in Central and North Orange County, making us the third largest wastewater treatment agency west of the Mississippi River. It all starts right here, where we treat more than 230 million gallons of wastewater every day. That's enough to fill Anaheim Stadium 3 times in a single 24-hour period. About 80% of the water we treat comes from homes, and the other 20% comes from businesses. It flows from cities throughout Orange County to one of 2 treatment plants in Fountain Valley or in Huntington Beach. But our work starts even before the water reaches our plants. Our source control program works with businesses, industries, and the public to educate them and regulate what they put into the waste stream. We specifically target chemicals, fats, oils, greases, and pharmaceuticals because when these things reach the sewer, they can have far-reaching and serious negative effects on our environment. So, in many ways, wastewater has already been pre-treated to some degree before it ever reaches our treatment plants. And when the water does arrive, it undergoes several steps to make it clean again. First, non-recyclable trash like plastics, rags, food wrappers, and other solid objects are removed. Then organic solids or sludge are settled out. These solids are treated in digesters. This process produces methane gas that is recycled as a fuel to power our electrical generation operations, saving us more than $8 million a year in energy costs. Next, the water moves on to further treatment where living microorganisms are introduced to eat remaining solid particles still in the water. Now the water is clean enough to either be released into the ocean or sent to the Orange County Water District for further purification through the groundwater replenishment system. On the surface, it may appear that what we do is quite simple. We take dirty water and we make it clean again. But the process is actually very complex and scientific. California has one of the world's most beautiful coastlines, and protecting the ocean environment is extremely important to our way of life. That makes the ocean a priority for us, and it's the reason why we have our own ocean monitoring program. Our scientists and marine biologists work aboard the Narissa, the district's 60-foot research vessel, monitoring water quality and ocean life. We've tested tested almost 400,000 fish and small animals that live on the ocean floor in the 40 years since we started this program. We also monitor ocean conditions from local beaches, taking water samples almost every day along 15 miles of Orange County coastline. These samples and samples from throughout our treatment system go back to our on-site lab, where our scientists and lab technicians conduct about 100,000 water quality tests every year. We also protect the environment by treating and recycling 6 billion pounds of biosolids a year. Biosolids are the organic and nutrient-rich byproducts produced as a result of treating wastewater. And if 6 billion pounds sounds like a lot, that's because it is. But we are meeting that challenge by recycling biosolids for use as compost and partnering with the private sector to use it as coal substitute to fuel cement kilns.
We recycle much of the water that we treat as well. In late 2007, we partnered with the Orange County Water District and began operating the groundwater replenishment system. Together, we recycle 70 million gallons of water a day, purifying it to near distilled quality water.
Water that will eventually be used to meet the needs of about 500,000 people in Orange County for decades to come. The groundwater replenishment system is just one important part of an overall effort to protect Orange County's future. Although we already have $6 billion in assets to get the job done, we keep growing and changing, modernizing our existing facilities and building new facilities to keep up with the county's growth. That's why we're in the midst of a $2.6 billion capital improvement program. These improvements ensure that we'll be able to keep Orange County as one of the best places to live and work well into the 21st century. And the best part is, we're delivering these services and programs and building these new facilities, all for well under $1 a day for the average family we serve.
Water has always been our most valuable natural resource, but you know what? Clean water doesn't just happen. And if we want to continue to grow and prosper and enjoy a really great life here in Orange County, then we must take care of our water, our beaches, and our environment.